itadakimasu.
I love making sukiyaki. It's so easy to do because you prep all your vegetables, your meat and everything, and you cook it right on the table with your guest right there in front of you. It's like a hot pot of beef and vegetables with a little bit of salty and a little bit of sweet too. We were little, my sisters and I, we will have sukiyaki, and my dad will be the only one that will eat the sukiyaki with the raw egg, and we will like, ew! But that's how you eat it. Why they eat it like that? Because to more flavor or to
just to cool the sukiyaki that is hot.
It's optional. I never had it with egg and I never burned my mouth. You just wait a little bit or drink more such. In Japanese cuisine, your vegetables, you cut them not straight down but slanted.
The beef, we have to freeze it like half an hour so that you can cut it easily.
It's a very, it needs to be very thin, huh? Almost like paper thin. This is your Napa cabbage. You cut the leaves and then you go in bite-sized pieces. And this middle part, which is a lot more tougher, you cut it like this. And the ingredients to make sukiyaki are 1 pound of ribeye meat, shiitake mushrooms. If you don't have shiitake mushrooms, you can do regular white button mushrooms. This is your Napa cabbage. We're also going to need some green onions. For authentic sukiyaki, they used chrysanthemum leaves. Some firm tofu, a regular package will be fine. Harusame noodles, so you pre-cook them. They look like this. This is the package. It says, this is the package, it says Harusame. If you don't happen to have an Asian store nearby, you can just use vermicelli, angel hair pasta, or just plain old noodles. To make the sauce for sukiyaki, we're going to use Kikkoman soy sauce. We're going to need 3/4 cup. This is a good brand, Kikkoman. We're also going to need sake, half a cup of sake, and half a cup of mirin. Mirin is a sweet Japanese cooking wine. 1.5 cups of chicken stock, 1 stick of butter, cut it in 4s, and 3/4 cup of sugar. We have enoki mushrooms, which are these.
This is an electrical skillet. First you put all your meat in the place where it's more hot in this skillet, 2 minutes, and just turn the meat that is starting to be cooked. And then, next step, we're going to put sugar. Sugar is the first ingredient that we're going to pour over the meat. Pretty much. Next is going to be this
Soy sauce?
soy sauce over the meat, and it's going to be cooked very well.
It smells delicious.
Next is going to be the sake, the Japanese wine, also over the meat. And this is more to be so delicious, it's
Mirin?
the mirin. And then, when all these liquid ingredients are on the meat, then we are going to cover the skillet.
So it's been 2 minutes.
Yes, 2 minutes. The next ingredient is going to be the green onions. We're going to put the meat all all together, the meat in a side, and then let's go for the green onions here. And then the mushrooms, don't forget the mushrooms that are so good. Let's put them like here in the middle.
I think the mushrooms are very important because they add a lot of umami, which is another flavor that the Japanese are known for, huh? We love mushrooms. You can use your hands too.
So, the next thing that is going to taste so good is the harusami. Can you please give me the harusami?
Sure.
And let's put it over here. This corner of this napa, hakusai in Japanese, napa, let's put it also on one side. You're going to be surprised to see that all these vegetables full packed here are going to shrink. Yes, chicken stock. Let's put all this chicken stock over the vegetables and the meat, and then let's cover the skillet again like this so that it cooks beautifully. You have to have the temperature at 400 and then let's wait 5 minutes to 10 minutes.
You learned to make sukiyaki with your mom or with my dad's side of the family?
Of your dad's family. Mostly this is our family's style because, for example, butter. Nobody uses butter, but
it adds
it turns very good flavor.
Because there's so many anecdotes and stories of the origin of sukiyaki. One in particular I find is really cute is that for many years, Japanese people in Japan, because of being Buddhist in their religion, they did not eat any meat whatsoever. But when the soldiers came back from war and they needed to be stronger, they started to eat meat. But they couldn't cook their meat inside the house because the grandma will have a hissy fit. So they will go outside and they will cook the meat with whatever vegetables they had in this black little kettle like the cowboys.
Can you see how easy it is to make the sukiyaki? And it's done. In less than half an hour. And this sukiyaki has to be eaten with a cup of rice, gohan.
And how much longer do we cook them like that?
5 more minutes.
In Japan, before we eat, instead of saying grace, we say 1, 2, 3.
Itadakimasu. I'm going to try sukiyaki with the egg. We have to get an egg here in this little plate and then mix like this the egg. And what for is the egg to eat sukiyaki? It's just because the sukiyaki is very hot and you have to get some of the things that are here, the ingredients, and just have it a little bit good temperature to come be eaten.
Oishii ne. Smells delicious. I can taste the sake and the mirin.
That makes it delicious, the sukiyaki.
Now
the food is gone, then you can start putting again like the meat or the tofu or the shiitakes, napa.
In the same broth.
It's very good. And it's very good family get together type dinner.
It's for celebrations.
Every day is a celebration.
I think it's more fun to see it made and cooked right in front of you. You can always, if you don't have one of these, you can always make it on your cooktop. And once it's made, you just bring it to the table. And it's just as fun and good, and everyone should be